تقول الهيئة الإقليمية لشرق أفريقيا المبعوث الخاص لهيئة الحكومية الدولية المعينة بالتنمية إيغاد إسماعيل وايس إن الهيئة الحكومية الدولية المعينة بالتنمية لا تزال تعمل في إمكانية تحقيق السلام المستدام في جنوب السودان، ويواجه اتفاق السلام الذي أبرمه جنوب السودان عام 2018 حاليا أكبر اختبار له منذ توقيعه. وأدى القتال الدائر في شمال البلاد بين قوات رئيس سلفاكير ومدنيون مسلحون تابعون لنائب الرئيس وزعيم المعارضة رياك ماتشار إلى اتجاه المدنيين المسلحين لحامية عسكرية حكومية.
We've had disagreements in this country among the parties since 2018, but is this the biggest test to the peace agreement now?
Well, thank you for the opportunity. This time, Eegad is worried. We are worried because this time the agreement institutions are for the first time facing one another. And Eegad, as guarantor of the peace agreement in the Republic of South Sudan, cannot just sit and wait until things get worse. And as you remember, already Eegad member states have reacted to the current situation. The Prime Minister of Ethiopia sent his foreign minister as a delegate to Juba, and he met the South Sudanese leadership on this effect. President Ruto also reacted and phoned both the leadership of the Republic of South Sudan, President Salva Kiir Mayardit, and the first Vice President, Dr. Riek Machar. The President of Somalia did the same and talked to both principals and asking them, to de-escalate and bring this country back to the road of peace. And as you know, Eegad also, the chairperson of Eegad, convened a virtual meeting about South Sudan summit. And to the effect of that summit, we are having a delegation, ministerial delegation, coming to Juba to engage the leadership of the Republic of South Sudan.
What more can Eegad do? Because we've seen also despite the call from the President of Djibouti, the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, the Kenyan President, and the Somali President, the situation is still not that good. The tension is still high.
Well, Eegad can do a lot and is doing a lot, in fact. I mentioned that the ministerial delegation is coming. Also, the secretariat is coming also to Juba. And the communique of the last summit is very clear documentation what Eegad wants to do, to de-escalate, to work for an inclusive peace in the Republic of South Sudan, and to prioritize on the implementation of the peace agreement, especially the unification of forces, constitution-making process, and credible elections in the Republic of South Sudan. All this Eegad is committed to help the people of South Sudan and the government of South Sudan to accomplish their task and their responsibility for peace in South Sudan. So Eegad will not sit until South Sudan transit to a democratic republic.
And you were in Rome. We saw the press release where you met with some leaders of opposition groups that are not part of the current peace arrangement. How is their view of the peace process that is supposed to bring them back?
Well, it is part of the activities of Eegad. You remember this agreement was signed in 18 September 2018. That was in September. 2 months later, there was a council meeting which tasked me, to engage the non-signatories, specifically General Thomas Cirillo and Paul Malone, and others as well. And we did, in fact, until the process went to St. Gidio, and now that same process came back again to the region, and is managed by the Kenyan president, under the name Tumeni process. So this is ongoing, and it is an IGAD activities as well. Now also in this last communique of the summit, the special envoy was tasked again to engage the non-signatories and to work for an inclusive peace, not only for those who are in Soma, but also those other South Sudanese people, armed forces who are outside the agreement. And it is a part of the IGAD process in general. And in specifically, to calm down and silence down the guns in the Republic of South Sudan. And IGAD will not rest until this is done. And I'm glad that the leadership of Soma accepted the offer of IGAD, to engage the government of national unity and to work for an inclusive peace in the Republic of South Sudan.
Do you remain hopeful about peace in South Sudan?
IGAD has no other alternative than to be optimistic. But optimistic alone is not enough. We have also to do something in order to reach the goals we have set. And IGAD is keen and is ready really to move in that sense, and to engage the South Sudanese also to stand with IGAD